Hello, YouTube. Thank you for dropping in on Hairbyshaunda TV, where I am getting ready to do a relaxer touch-up, haircut, and style. So let me introduce you to my client in my chair. Her name is Maria. Maria found me on YouTube, and she mentioned that her hair had been shedding some, so she wants to get a relaxer touch-up and a cut to kind of start her hair over. She's mentioned that her hair grows pretty fast, so she's not worried about cutting her hair. So right now I'm adding a little conditioner on her hair that's already relaxed, just as a protective barrier to keep from any relaxer getting on her already relaxed hair. See, I was showing her how her hair was shedding. Of course she knows that already because that's why she's here. First, before the comment vultures come through, flying through the comments, cacawing about why is she getting a relaxer. Listen, natural warriors, it's all good. Let this lady live. If she don't want to deal with her natural hair, she doesn't have to. She said she doesn't have time to be trying to do everything that y'all do to y'all hair. Hell, me, everything I do to my hair, because I'm natural, but I just throw this wig on, girl, and keep my life pushing. So I'm just adding the relaxer to the new growth that she has, which she had a lot of new growth. I'd say about 1.5 inches or more, because she said that it's been 14 weeks. So everything that you see me applying a relaxer to is all new growth. It's all new growth. So I pretty much showed you how I applied my relaxer touch-up. So I just kind of skipped and fast forward to the very end where I apply it around the edges lastly, because the edges are always much weaker and you don't want to put the chemical on there right away on the edges. That's how edges thin out really fast and really bad when you use a relaxer on the edges. A lot of people like to put them, you at home, your edges are what bothers you the most because you're looking dead at it and it's like curling up on you and all that stuff. So you smack it on the edges first. No, start with the thickest part of the hair, which is the center. So now I'm just going back, checking my work, making sure I didn't miss any spots, putting the relaxer on. And if I did, I'm just smoothing it with the spatula brush. I don't use an actual brush ever because I feel like the bristles make this, it irritates the scalp and make it burn. She didn't burn at all. So she's all shampooed out and conditioned. So now I'm getting ready to cut it.
part.
Yeah. That's how it's supposed to look. I don't know if you guys heard our little discussion there, but I was just basically showing her where I could tell two different people did her relaxer. Like I can tell these things, guys. After doing hair for blah 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 years, I can tell. So now I am getting ready to section it off for cutting her hair into a bob. She wants a bob cut. So everyone has different ways of how they cut hair, and whether they cut wet or dry. As long as it turns out nice, there's really no wrong way. When you follow too many rules with hair, you lose the artistry of it, in my opinion. You know what I mean? How can you create something when you're following too many strict rules? Like, go in, at least have a guide though, so it could be symmetrical, or hell, it could be asymmetrical, however you want it to look. That's how styles come about. Mistakes. Like, oops, I messed that up, but it's cute though. Okay, that's a new style. Let's rock it. Now, y'all don't know, but right now I'm so frustrated because my favorite razor comb is dull, and I don't have a backup comb. I know I'm slipping, so I had to get my shears and slither the rest of her bob, but I really wanted to razor the whole entire thing all the way out. But, you know, sometimes we don't get what we want in life, and it's okay. So now I'm grabbing my guide piece from the top that I cut earlier to connect the top part with the back part that I cut second. So I cut the top part first, I cut the top part first, and I cut the back second. And now I'm connecting the sides with the back so everything will be nice and even. So here I am, just kind of making sure that both sides are looking good for her bob, because she might not want to wear her part on that side anymore. So I'm combing it to the other side and trimming it to make sure both sides look good. She might want to wear her part on a different side. So now I'm flinging through it to make sure I don't catch any long hairs that I may have missed. I know I didn't miss any, but you know, it's always good to check your work. Just for the record, I blow dried her hair. She did not get under a dryer. I blow dried it, and I like to put the rapid strip on and mold the edges down first so it can give that sat under the dryer look, but she actually didn't sit under the dryer. I like to get my clients in and out. And if this is something that I know that I can blow dry and get it done with in a few minutes instead of her sitting under the dryer for 30 to 40 minutes, yeah, we're gonna blow dry it. All right, what you see me spraying in her hair right now, I'm just applying a little heat protectant. That's all I used in styling her hair. I didn't use any other product, only the heat protectant, and that's it. I did add a little bit of Shine Bliss in her hair before I blow dried it, but that's it. Other than that, just the heat protectant. And if you're curious about what flat iron I'm using my Silk Master Professional Titanium Flat Iron, and you can also grab that as well on saloncast.com. Miss Maria is all done. How do you guys like it? I think it looks so cute on her. It's so classy. And I could tell she's a classy, class act lady. This fits her perfectly. Look at that. Nice and clean. Nice clean bob. I think it's so cute on her. She looks adorable. Drop a comment, y'all. Make sure you share, like, all that good stuff. And Make sure you are subscribed and hit that bell so you can catch all my videos. And thank you for watching.